Bapak berangkat sih.
Hundreds and thousands of Rohingyas has fled away from Myanmar as they came under a violent attack and villages got razed.
And this triggered an unprecedented exodus across the border of neighboring Bangladesh. Within half week, 500,000 Rohingyas entered Bangladesh seeking refugee.
From August 2017, almost 1 million of Rohingyas has crossed into the main camps of Bangladesh, namely Ukhia, Cox's Bazar, and most importantly, taken out as they were living under the actors. And most importantly, there were 50% of women and girls, whereas 60% of them were children under 18.
Now, question may arise: who are these Rohingyas? What is their origin?
Are they even refugees? What is their actual nationalities?
In contrast to world community, Rohingyas are considered illegal migrants by the Myanmar government. In addition to that, they face forced execution, persecution, discrimination, etc. Now, we are going live to a reporter watching channel Cox's Bazar to know what's going on in Cox's Bazar.
Thank you, Jordan Peterson. I'm Martin Tyler, correspondent of Bazar Broadcasting Corporation. Today, we have come to Cox's Bazar alongside the borders of Bangladesh. We are here to cover the dire humanitarian crisis of the Rohingya ethnic people. Bazar Broadcasting Corporation has come to know that the Rohingya people are facing arson, ethnic cleansing, rape and torture by their own people in their own country. Here, we have come to see all the Rohingya people walking along hundreds of miles to come to their neighboring country, Bangladesh, just for taking shelter. They're even taking risks to reach different neighboring countries just to save their lives, where they might not even be welcomed. We need to save them and help them and stop this crisis right away. This is Martin Tyler, Bazar Broadcasting Corporation, Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh.
Thank you so much, Martin Tyler. Now let's go for a statistical review on the migration of refugees and at the same time the whole globe situation in home country Bangladesh by one of our senior reporters of BBC, Zaman. Thank you.
Taking over from Faisal. Good morning all. This is Mahmoudjan Mutlu from BBC. Today, I'm here for a statistical analysis on Rohingya refugee numbers against world population and the impacts on forestry of Bangladesh. Since 1980 to today, number of refugees and the proportion of the world has fluctuated. Recently, after 2015, the number of refugees has increased to 25 million. Triggered by the mass exodus of Rohingyas in 2017, world refugee proportion has reached 3.5 per thousand. Rohingya refugee crisis was originated in the Arakan state of Myanmar. This country is a major incident country of refugees. A total of 500,000 have fled from Myanmar. The Rohingyas reached Cox's Bazar either by foot or by crossing the North River. This influx of them has affected the biodiversity and the forestry of Cox's Bazar. The Kutupalong refugee camp is currently the home to more than 6 lakh refugees. And near this camp, the biodiversity of Inani National Park and Teknaf Wildlife Sanctuary have taken the most dangerous blow due to the exodus. Out of 60,000 hectares of forest, more than 26,000 have been influenced around and 1,500 hectares encroached. Only the repatriation and the collective effort from all of the people to must protect biodiversity and can also mitigate the effects on forestry. Regarding repatriation in the globe, 500,000 refugees have returned to their homes, but regarding the issue of the refugees from Myanmar is still questioned. The government of Bangladesh alongside United Nations wants for the safe return to their homes, but the question of their coming back to home from Myanmar is still an issue. So will the government of Myanmar accept them as their own citizen and help the Rohingyas or what? The question still remains. This is all for today. Goodbye world, back to Fine Faisal.
The people of Myanmar, they claim the Rohingyas to be the citizen of Bangladesh, but the base of them remains in the Arabicans. Apart from giving shelter to them, Bangladesh, Oxfam, and other humanitarian organizations with the help of the government and defense forces are trying to vaccinate, create a long-time procedure, and set campaign to the whole people of Rohingyas in the outlets of Cox's Bazar and Rohingya.
Also, when other humanitarian groups are installing shower points, water facilities for the Rohingyas so that they can stay healthy and hygienic.
Bangladesh government, with the help of Bangladesh Army and its medical force, are trying always, continuously, to vaccinate the Rohingyas taking Cox's Bazar, and at the same time, they are doing it for the rehabilitation, for their protection from COVID-19 pandemic and healthcare either. But at the whole time, one side of rehabilitation, people and refugees on the other side are indulging themselves in drug dealing, human trafficking, and so on.
But keeping such criminal activities and drug dealing aside, government of Bangladesh is doing a tremendous job to help the Rohingya refugees, and it is praiseworthy and is a milestone in helping refugees around the globe.
But helping all these refugees may sometimes satisfy the world needs, but sometimes it may create something bigger than chaos. Today I'm in Bazar to visit the Rohingya refugee camps and to see their living conditions. Wait, my thanks. কেমন আছি? ছোটবেলায় আরো একটা বাড়ি ছিল, ক্রীড়া ছিল, জমি ছিল, আমাদের জামাই ছিল, খাওয়ান ছিল, আর মা খুব সুন্দর খাওয়ান আসতো, আমার মা খুব আদর করতো। আমাদের অনেক সুন্দর ছিল, এখানে আমার দম আটকে আছে, নিঃশ্বাস বন্ধ হয়ে যায়। আমার মারে ওরা গুলি করে মেরে ফেলছে, আমার বাবা মারে, আমার কেউ নাই, আমি একা। আমার পাপ কি? আমার পাপ কি? আমি রোহিঙ্গা, আমার পাপ, আমি রোহিঙ্গা, আমার পাপ, আমি রোহিঙ্গা। আল্লাহ, আমি কি মানুষ না? আমার কি বাঁচার অধিকার নাই? আমি কি পেটের ক্ষুধা মেটানো খাওয়াতে পাই না? একটু পানি পাই না? আল্লাহ, আমি কি মানুষ না?
For a healthy adult. And for this reason, government of Bangladesh is playing a role to give Bhasanchar a place. They are creating a role in the place of Bhasanchar so that the refugees, they can stay in a healthy place. Right now, we're going live to a reporter from Bhasanchar to witness that what's going on in that place. Thank you.
Yes, loud and clear.
thank you for the floor. Right now, we are in the Bhasanchar of Hatia in Noakhali, and we have the Chief Engineer, Engineer Salim Ahmed, and the Rehabilitation and Repatriation Commissioner, Mahbub Alam Takdir, with us. And now, I would like to ask Engineer Salim Ahmed that how challenging was it to materialize this project?
Yeah, demographically it was a little bit challenging, but the Army Engineer Corps took the challenge to build the infrastructure, so we believe it to be a job well done.
Well, definitely it's a well done job, but however, considering the monsoon of Bangladesh, will the Rohingyas face any difficulties?
Oh, we have built 120 cluster of villages. The houses are built 4 feet above the ground. Besides, the 30-kilometer long embankments protect from the flood. The way it survived, the cyclone Amphan shows the quality of these structures. So we believe that no difficulty will be there.
Well, thank you, sir. Now I would like to ask the Rehabilitation Commissioner that the initiatives that are taken by the government, what are those and how will they serve this purpose?
There are large swaths of land for farming, horticulture and animal husbandry. The Rohingyas, the refugees, will keep themselves busy with these tasks. A team of 40 Rohingya leaders have already visited this place on 8th September under the supervision of Bangladesh Army and Navy. Bangladesh government is working to alleviate pressure from the Cox's Bazar camp, and Bhasanchar is a part of that project. Thank you.
Thank you, sirs, for your precious time and kind information. Bangladesh government, being the generous host, has allocated Taka 2 crore to accommodate 1 lakh Rohingyas. But there remains a question when these Rohingyas will go back to their home, when the government of Myanmar acknowledges these Rohingyas as their legitimate citizens. Bhasanchar, Noakhali, Bazar Broadcasting Corporation.
Force the Rohingyas to leave their own country, Myanmar, and later on, the helpless Rohingyas were sent to the neighboring country, Bangladesh. It's already 5 years since the Rohingyas are living in this land and enjoying the resources, properties, and the rights just same as Bangladeshis. But the arrival of the Rohingyas turned into a serious crisis while they couldn't find any way out to earn money on their own. And later on, they got themselves engaged in thousands of crime activities. The statistics of 2017 to 2019, 79 Rohingyas were accused for abduction, 8 for attacking on cops, 32 for robbery, 56 for rape items, 102 for human trafficking, and after all, 136 for murder cases. Dear audience, if you think that it was all enough done by the Rohingyas, then you are absolutely wrong. Because very recently, some Rohingyas were found out creating fake passports and identity cards using the fake identities of Bangladeshis. It's clearly visible that the crime Rohingya crisis is increasing day by day. And if it continues, the nationality of Bangladeshis is at stake. In conclusion, dear audience, I would like to say that the national Bangladeshis must take some initiatives against this Rohingya crisis. And if initiatives are not taken, we, the Bangladeshis, may regret for what we have done providing shelters to Rohingyas. It was Nehal reporting from Bazar Broadcasting Corporation. Thank you.
Dear viewers, you can see the Rohingyas are robbery, violence, and drugs. When will the government of Myanmar come and take them back?
Report given na? Report given na? Dixon to. Ang bakit na ulit? Report. I say report given. What?
Rifat. Yes, sir.
আবারও লাস্ট নিরাপত্তা, এখানে তো কোনো নিরাপত্তা নাই। আমরা আমাদের জন্মস্থানে ফিরে যাবো, আমাকে পিতা জমিতে আমরা ফিরে যাবো। না ভাই, এখানে আমরা থাকবো না। আমাদের জন্মস্থান, আমার জমিতে আমি ফিরে যাবো, আমার দেশে আমি ফিরে যাবো।
এখানে খাওয়ার খাওয়ান দিয়ে আমাদের মাথায় রাখতেছে, সহ্য হচ্ছে না, কেন আবার ছেলেকে আমাদের ফিরে যাইতে হবে?
আমরা প্রতিবাদ করুক, আন্দোলন করুক, আমরা ফিরে যাবো।
রোহিঙ্গারাও জীবন চায়, রোহিঙ্গারাও বাঁচতে চায়, বাঁচতে চায়, বাঁচতে চায়। রোহিঙ্গারাও জীবন চায়, রোহিঙ্গারাও বাঁচতে চায়, বাঁচতে চায়, বাঁচতে চায়। রোহিঙ্গারাও জীবন চায়, রোহিঙ্গারাও বাঁচতে চায়, বাঁচতে চায়।
This is Third Eye PBC, and we have Member of Parliament Sharif with us, opposition politician Farouk Hassan, and Professor Wahid Akram, Dhaka University, to discuss the issue of Rohingya refugee influx and the security concerns. We have already crossed the 5th anniversary of Rohingya influx in Bangladesh. So my question is to Sharif, the politician and Member of Parliament, that what is the current stance of Bangladesh regarding that issue?
Actually, Bangladesh is being a generous host to Rohingyas. We are trying our best to support them. You know, we have arranged the Bhasanchar and the vaccination program for them. And we are also working on the repatriation plan for them. Thank you.
So, Farouk Hassan, how will the opposition see these initiatives?
Alright, thank you so much. But to be honest, bringing in different groups and other stuff as well, Bangladesh government is doing a very good job with the refugees and Rohingyas. But still, in case of taking the feedback, in case of thinking about the repatriation, the people and the Bangladesh government and even the Myanmar government is not that much responsive. So what's the question about the government to you?
So, Wahid Akram, what will Bangladesh stand strategically at this point?
Okay, so Bangladesh must focus on repatriation. Okay, repatriation more than anything else. I mean, these can some easy host, very easy host for terrorist attacks and those extremist groups. So Al-Qaeda, they never expose themselves in front of the subcontinent until they influx. So, I mean, if steps are not taken in due time, we will even lose our control of the cross-border.
Losing our land will be the very last thing that we want. And Al-Qaeda never exposed themselves in Bangladesh before the Rohingya refugee influx. So, right now, to tackle the situation, what will the next step the government should take? Mr. Sirajul Haq.
Bangladesh government has signed a memorandum of understanding with Myanmar. And we are very hopeful for repatriating.
Wait. Who would be working for the repatriation, right?
Speakers, please decorum.
What should we do?
Thank you,
brothers.
Farouk Hassan. Speakers, thank you, Farouk Hassan. I'll come back to you again. So, my question to Wahid Akram, sir, that will signing a memorandum of understanding will be successful at this point?
I don't think so. The current Janata government seems unwilling to think about the repatriation. The signing of memorandum of understanding, it was done under the government of Aung San Suu Kyi, and as she is detained, we actually don't know how long it will take for the repatriation. Thank you.
So thank you, Mr. Speakers. Right now, we have seen the opposition and the present government party, they might be divided on the issue that whether government is taking enough pain or not. But still, we know that the government is trying their best diplomatically so that the government, they repatriate. And the oppositions and the present government party, they are saying on their stance that we want them to repatriate. So this is a concerning issue for Bangladesh, and we hope that the Rohingyas, the Myanmar government, they will take back the people of themselves. Third eye for Saifullah. Thank you.
Our delegates, please take room. Welcome to the last community session of United Nations High Commissions for Refugees. At first, the roll call sessions. Delegate of US. Delegate of China. Present. Delegate of Gambia. Present. Delegate of Russia. Present. Delegate of Bangladesh. Present. Delegate of India. Present. Delegate of Indonesia. Delegate of Myanmar. Present. Thank you, delegates, for your votes. Now the discussion is on the current situation regarding the Rohingya minority concerning Bangladesh and Myanmar crisis. As per the recent circumstances, the United States of America and Gambia has the support. So the delegate of USA followed by the delegate of Gambia. Thank you.
The government of US really appreciates the work done by Bangladesh, especially the Bhasanchar infrastructure, and US government will fund Bangladesh government. Thank you.
Delegate of Gambia. Thank you, please.
Gambia government wants Myanmar to stop the atrocities against Rohingya minority immediately. The government of Gambia has already reported the mass killings of Myanmar under the Genocide Act 1948 to the International Court of Criminals. Only cooperation from the International Committee can help mitigate the crisis. Thank you.
Thank you, delegate. Now, the executive board members of UNHCR wants to know how are the replies of the situation from Myanmar. Delegate of Myanmar, can you listen?
Myanmar government believes the Rohingyas to the illegal migrant from Bangladesh and to be the citizen of their country. That is why Myanmar government thinks not to repatriate. Thank you.
Yes, delegate of Bangladesh, you raise your hand. You are recognized.
As per the MOU signed in 2018, the Rohingya refugees were supposed to be repatriated from Bangladesh to Myanmar. But it's been 5 long years and no progress has been seen.
Thank you so much, delegate, for your information regarding the memorandum of understanding, which was quite rich and scrap at the same time. So, Bangladesh, alongside the United States of America, proposes the draft resolution 1.0 to mitigate Rohingya refugee crisis through global funding and repatriation of an amount of refugees in Myanmar. For voting in draft resolution, remember delegates, 2/3 majority of voting will be applied. So the voting starts now. Delegate of USA.
Yes.
Delegate of China. No. Delegate of Gambia.
Yes.
Delegate of Russia.
No.
Delegate of Bangladesh. Delegate of India.
Abstain.
Delegate of Indonesia.
Yes.
Delegate of Myanmar.
No.
Thank you so much, delegates, for your voting. Now please step around. The Executive Board of UNHCR announces the draft resolution and overall the committee fails due to less amount of votes for the support of the draft resolution made by Bangladesh with the help of USA. At the same time, majority and equal votes of the two parties. That's the reason why the draft resolution and this report will be reported to the UNHCR Constitution where resolutions will be made and decision about the MOU that makes a memorandum of understanding made by Myanmar and Bangladesh will be suggested what to do. Thank you, the committee ends here. Thank you, thanks you all. From different parts of the world, secretaries, bureaucrats, and others present, General Assembly takes privilege of welcoming you all to the 77th session of the United Nations General Assembly. Before the conference, the General Assembly wills to proceed by the modus operandi, highlighting and recognizing humanity, justice, and peace. For the conference, the Assembly wills to discuss, consider, and move to new resolutions for the problems serving today's conference. So, first case of business. Forwarded by the Chairman of UNHCR, the issue circles the Rohingya crisis in Bangladesh. The Rohingya population, who are mainly Burmese nationals who escaped ethnic cleansing by the Myanmar army in 2017. Since then, the Rohingya population have entered the territory of Bangladesh in numbers crossing over 5 million. So, the government of Bangladesh welcomed these refugees under religious sympathetic acts and have been hosting their population for the last 5 years. Since then, infrastructure and monetary support has been provided by organizations such as UNHCR, UNESCO, UNICEF, UNDP, and WHO. All of this support is provided to support the current government of Bangladesh. But 5 years past, the government of Bangladesh is still burdened, and the situation has gotten worsened
with rising price hikes in petroleum and other commodities. This is directly affecting the lives of the Rohingya population and their basic human rights. It is to be mentioned that the draft resolution presented by Bangladesh in UNHCR was directly scrapped, as the majority of votes were against the demands of Bangladesh. To mitigate this situation, the Assembly urges the economically excelling nations to provide financial assistance to the government of Bangladesh so that they can be less burdened. Other than that, organizations like World Bank and others responsible are requested to provide financial care packages for the government of Bangladesh. The General Assembly urges the government of Myanmar to repatriate its refugees who are abiding by the MOU signed in 2018. In conclusion, it is to be mentioned that the demands of the Bangladeshi government and the Rohingya crisis are both acknowledged and recognized by the international community. Thank you.
As for every problems, every issues, those were made, we come for at least a solution, or we beg for a solution. Here we are witnessing Bangladesh is having millions of Rohingyas. They're trying to repatriate, but they can't. They're trying to relocate, but they are not doing that. Whenever the global community is being asked for help, global community is being asked to step up, what is the reason of this silence? This is not the silence we expect. This is not the silence we cry for.
Martin Luther King once said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere," and that's what is going on in this issue. The Rohingya refugees, they are facing injustice. They are facing inhuman discrimination, and the world is silent. And when we are silent on injustice, that is a threat for us to get justice. And once it is confined within territory of Myanmar, the world is silent because this is not their problem. But there will be one day when this problem will reach the gate of ours. And then this will not be a problem of Myanmar or Bangladesh or Asia, rather a problem of the whole globe.
And that's why Bangladesh is rehabilitating, repatriating, all the things they are doing. At one place, some countries are there who are actually helping, who are trying to step up. But at some places, some countries, some people are there in the world, in one side, who are watching, seeing the suffering, feeling them, but not responding in such a way. We'll have to understand, please do understand, Rohingyas have the right to be. They are human too. That's the reason why the whole world, the whole globe, and those who are listening right now, it's not a request anymore. Rather, it's a desperate urge to the whole world to rehabilitate the Rohingyas, to make them live. They have their right to live. So that's how we'd like to conclude. Thank you. Thanks you all.
We are marching side by side. Some people have fallen, some people have died. Now we are running through every glass door, tripping over hurdles and crashing through the floor. Give me hope, give me strength. I don't know where it went. Give me hope, give me strength. I don't know for someone else. We are marching side by side. Some people have fallen, some people